Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am so excited because this is my first ever video here on my channel. What better way to kick off a YouTube channel than to start off with a haul? So about 2 weeks ago I went to the International Makeup Artist Trade Show with my friend Marina. And it was our first time ever going to any sort of makeup show like this. We've been to a makeup show in the past about, I'd say 7 years ago back in high school, but this was nothing compared to it. The IMATS were amazing. I was blown away. There were so many people and so many talented people and talented artists that totally inspired me. I'm so happy that I went. Basically with the money I spent at the IMATS, I could be on a beach right now in Cuba. But other than that, it was totally worth it. I learned so much. I got to talk to so many people and I got to buy so many new things and test out so many new products. And I got so many free stuff, so that's definitely a plus. So I kind of wanted to film this, not right away, just so I had enough time to actually test out my products, to actually see what I bought was worth it, or if it was a total bust. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Hi guys, so I kind of figured for this video that I would kind of go, not by my favorite products or my least favorite products, but by each brand and each booth I went to separately. So the first booth I did go to was NYX. And I'm just going to kind of tell you the other brands and products that were available at IMATS. So for example, there is NYX, there is Morphe, there is Kat Von D, there is MAC, there is Makeup Forever, there is Clinique, there is Sigma. I can't remember what else, but there was a crap load of different vendors and different booths and different brands there. And plus there was also makeup shows and fashion shows happening in the background, which is pretty neat. So like I said, the first booth my friend and I hit at was NYX. And we had to wait in line, and while we were in line they gave us iPads to sign up for contests and newsletters and all that fun stuff. So once we actually got into the booth, it was a square booth and you just kind of walk around and you just kind of pick up the things you want and put in your basket. So the first thing I picked up, just because it was my first time at IMATS and I just had to buy something within the first second I was there, I picked up this powder brush by NYX. This is the NYX O2 powder brush, and I actually really do enjoy it. It's fluffy, it's nice and long, it's easy to use, the handle's quite nice. I find this perfect for contouring and just kind of giving an ultimate bronze. Next I picked up NYX HD finishing powder and translucent. So this is just a minimal base powder that kind of sets your foundation, sets your concealer, and just mattifies your face. So this was definitely a plus. So far I really enjoy these two products and I basically use them every day, so these were totally good buys. Next I bought the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk. I've heard so many people rave about this. I've seen so many people on YouTube use this pencil, so I just had to pick it up. It is honestly so creamy and so white that you can't go wrong with it. I just used this for my first Halloween look ever on my friend Eva. She wanted to be kind of like a rag doll, so I used this for under her eyes. And again, it's just so white and so creamy that you can't go wrong. And the last thing I bought at NYX was the Shine Killer. So this is kind of like a primer, something to put underneath your foundation just to kind of give it a clean base. I do have extremely oily skin, so this kind of mattifies my skin, keeps the oil from popping through. So this is my first time trying it. I'm not too sure how I feel about the feel of it. It's very silicone-y, very kind of greasy feeling, but if I pat it in, it works the best for me. So before I put on my foundation, I just set it right around my nose and around my mouth and around my T-zone and eyebrows, just to kind of, again, set my makeup, make sure everything lasts, make sure there's no oil coming through, and that it does its job. Okay, so the next booth Marina and I hit up was Kat Von D's booth. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, that was by far my favorite booth. It was so creative, so decorative, it was just amazing. There was a throne made out of liquid lipstick that you can sit on and take photos. There was a live makeup tutorial being filmed. It was just, the atmosphere of the Kat Von D booth was amazing. Also, what I really liked about the Kat Von D booth and the lineup is that while we were waiting in line, we got 3 free samples, and no other booths did that, and I just felt so appreciated because we were in line for maybe half an hour. So it was honestly worth the wait, and I would totally do it again. So the first thing that we got for free for waiting in line was the Kat Von D studded lipstick. It's just a mini, so it's perfect for your purse, perfect for on the go. This is in the shade Lolita. So I do currently own the liquid lipstick in the shade Lolita. I find this one to be a little different from the liquid lipstick, so I'll just swatch the studded lipstick here. So that's the studded, which I got for free. And this is my liquid Everlasting lipstick in the same shade. So I just want to kind of swatch it so you can see the difference. I find the liquid lipstick of Lolita to be a little more mauvey on the purpley side compared to just the regular Stutter lipstick to be more on the red side. So you can see the difference there. Next, what we got for free was a liquid everlasting lipstick, which I am so pumped. This is in the color Exorcism, and I find it to be perfect for the Halloween season, perfect for fall. It is a deep purple plum shade, so I'll swatch that right beside Lolita. And it's honestly so freaking cute, and it's perfect for fall. I'm so excited to use this for Halloween. It's amazing. I'm so happy I got this little guy. And then the last thing I got for free, which I've been using every single day, is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. I have used this in the past, and I did get it for Christmas last year from a friend. And for some reason, I wasn't so in love with it, but now I don't know what it is. Maybe they just revamped the formula, but I love it so much that I've been using it every single day as my liquid eyeliner. So I'm so happy I got these three guys for free. It was totally worth waiting in that half-an-hour line. And good for you, Kat Von D. Good for you for thinking of us. So one other cool thing that Kat Von D offered was that while you're waiting in line, you kind of had a menu card, and on this menu card there was a list of all the products that they offered at the booth and the deals and the prices from what the prices are originally and what the prices you'll get here at the IMATS. And let me tell you, it was such a good deal. So what my friend Rain and I noticed was that on the menu card there was a package deal. There was about 2 package deals. One of the package deals had to do with her liquid foundation and her concealer and a bunch of brushes, and then the second package deal, which we both got, was a package for her palettes. And let me tell you, this was like the best deal ever. I could not stop talking about it. I was so obsessed with it. I was so happy I got it. So for $112, I got these 2 Shade and Light palettes. So the first Shade and Light palette is just her contour kit. So we got the full size of that, and I am so obsessed with them. When I first used it, I found it a little muddy, but I think it's just the color, because for some reason I decided to go with like the darkest color in the whole palette, and I think it was also the kind of brush I used. But other than that, I am so in love with it. I'm starting to kind of actually be able to blend it out, and I don't find it so muddy anymore. I find myself reaching for this palette over my Anastasia Contour Kit palette. The second palette we got with the bundle was the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette, and holy crow, I am so obsessed with this palette. Like, look at all these beautiful colors. Like, this white here is just so velvety smooth and so pigmented. And this beautiful maroon color is also so pigmented and so smooth. And what I also like about this palette is that it's all matte. So I got these 2 in the bundle, plus the 2 brushes that I come with, all for $100. So I can't stop raving about it. I probably will never shut up about it because I think it's like the best deal ever. So we got these two brushes with the bundle. So this is just a Shade and Light face brush. So you have a round top fluffy dome brush, and then you have a contour brush. And then you also get the Shade and Light eye brush. So again, you get a dome top brush with a kind of crease detail brush at the top. So the dual ended both. And they came in the cutest cases, which I can't find. They look like little coffins, which I think is like so cool. So, like I said, I do currently own the Lolita Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, so I decided to pick up another liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Double Dare. If you don't know about the IMATS, you do get a really good discount, a really good sale. So we got these items about 30% off. So it was totally worth it for those 2 palettes and those 2 brushes in that bundle for $100. It's like, you can't go wrong. So this is the shade Double Dare, and that's actually what I'm wearing right now. It's kind of more everyday, kind of pinky natural lipstick. So that is Everlasting, and I love it. So that's pretty much it for Kat Von D, and moving on to my next booth. So after Kat Von D's booth, we were kind of looking around. I checked out Makeup Forever, but I didn't really see anything I liked. I checked out MAC, didn't really see anything I liked. Then I went to Clinique, and I had this really big high hopes for Clinique because I was going to pick up moisturizer and primer and all these good things for my skin, and they had like 0 things. Their booth maybe had 4 products, and none of them interested me. But from that Clinique booth, I did get a free sample of Take the Day Off Face and Eye Makeup Wipes. I used these within the first week. I just kept the packaging because I wanted to show you, and I just wanted to kind of give you my review on these. I would definitely purchase these. I thought they worked so well. they actually did take my day off. They took my eyes off, they took my face off, they took my lips off, they took everything. My skin was naked after I used these bad boys. So I was definitely happy that I got a free sample of these. So also while we're walking around kind of browsing, we got a free makeup brush cleaner from Jourdain Cosmetics. I've never actually bought anything from Jourdain, but it was nice that we got a free makeup brush cleaner. And it was funny because she said, hey, do you want something for free? And I said, of course. And she said, oh, well, take out your phone and follow us. So I did, and then she gave me this for free, which I thought was kind of cute. But yeah, I haven't used this guy yet, so I'll maybe make a review or a post on my Instagram page about my thoughts of this makeup brush cleaner, because currently I am using the Quo makeup brush cleaner. And again, like, we're just browsing around, so then I stopped by the Bare Minerals and Buxom booth. So I decided to pick up something from Bare Minerals. This was originally, I believe, $37 and I got it for $33, so it wasn't too big of a deal, but it was worth it. I wanted to give it a try. So I was talking to the lady and I wanted something that was very moisturizing, kind of like a primer. I do find myself, I have really bad laugh lines. I have very bad fine lines around my mouth. I guess I'm always smiling too much. So I wanted something to kind of fill that in, but I also wanted something to give my skin a healthy glow without giving it too much oil. So she said that I should try the Complexion Rescue, and I am so in love with this. I'm so happy I bought it. So this is kind of like a tinted moisturizer, very sheer coverage. It's nothing compared to a full coverage foundation at all. So I am currently using this as a base. So I would moisturize, prime, and then use this, and then put my foundation on top. So I am in the shade Dune 7.5. She did think it was a little too pinky for me. I'm just gonna swatch it. But I don't really mind because it is going underneath my skin. It is so velvety smooth and just so refreshing. And I do find that it hydrates my skin so much and fills in my lines. And it just blends in beautifully. So you can see just kind of blended right in, and it gives my hand a beautiful glow. So I just actually apply this with my fingertips, and that's what the box suggests to do as well, is just apply this guy with your fingertips. And I've been using this every day and I love it, so I'm so happy I bought it, and I would definitely repurchase it again. After those kind of looking around, picking up those free items and checking out Bare Minerals, the last booth we checked out was Morphe. I was so determined to get inside the Morphe booth that I was probably going to fight somebody. It looked like heaven on earth. It was just so packed. I saw millions and millions and millions of brushes, and I was like, I am so determined to get in that booth. So we were in the Morphe booth line for about maybe, I'd say an hour, no more than an hour. And I know it seems like such a long time, but it was totally worth it. And honestly, once you got inside that booth, it was like a war zone. It was a zoo. There was 5 million hands reaching for the same bucket and the same brush. It was just like a war zone. But once you got in there, you had to get your game face on because you were getting those brushes. So Marina and I waited in the line for about an hour, and we finally made it inside that booth. And I was like the happiest girl alive. I was so overwhelmed, did not even know what to do. I was given a plastic tub, and I honestly just started grabbing brushes and chucking them in my tub. I had no idea what I was picking. I had no idea what I was looking at. I was just in my zone, and I was so pumped, and I was ready to go. So let me just show you some of the brushes I got. So I bought about 21 Morphe brushes. I went a little crazy, but I'm not going to review them all because I do have a crop load. And they probably would not fit all in my hands, and they're dropping. I don't even think I have all 21 in here. But I don't know if you can see, so I have some rose gold collection. I have some gunmetal collection handles, which I love. Then I just have the typical black and silver handles as well. Just the originals. I am so happy and I'm so obsessed with these. These are like my little 21 babies. I am so happy I waited in that line. I spent, I think for about 21 brushes, I spent about $260. I know it's on the pricier side because you can probably get a set of 18. And they did sell sets there. I think the sets of 18 were about $100, but they didn't have the brushes I was looking for, and I did want some of the rose gold collection and the gunmetal collection. So let me just pick up the one I dropped. So I'll just quickly review my favorite ones and my kind of go-to brushes. Okay, so here are my favorite face brushes out of the 21 I bought. and majority of them are from the Rose Gold collection, so I'll just review some of them very quickly. So this is the R2 in the Rose Gold collection. This is my favorite brush by far. It's so fluffy, the shape of it's perfect. It's perfect for kind of bronzing up your face and just giving that ultimate tan and then the ultimate glow, not gold, glow. And then my second favorite brush I got was this guy right here. I use this for blush. It's like the perfect round top just to kind of get in those apples of the cheek and just to kind of blend out that blush. And this is the Morphe G7. And then I've been reaching for this every single day. Usually I use my Sephora, let's see what it's called, my Sephora 56 Pro Flawless Airbrush for my foundation. But I've been using this for about 2 weeks now, and this is the Morphe M439. This is perfect for kind of patting in that foundation and buffing it out, and it does give an ultimate airbrush flawless finish to it. So this is by far probably the best buy. And then I just bought some other like dome brushes for setting powders and just more fluffier brushes because I think I'm addicted to face brushes. And then another stippling brush here. And also I've been using this guy pretty much every day for my highlighting. And this is the M510 brush. I just find this perfect for highlighting and just to kind of have more control over where the product is going. So these little babies here are probably my favorite eye brushes that I did get from the IMATS. So just to kind of review them, this is one of the from the Rose Gold collection. This is the Morphe R42, and this is just a flat dome shadow brush, which is perfect for packing on that shadow. And then you can see I'm a little obsessed with crease and fluffy blending brushes. So these are a bunch here. So I got the Morphe M504, the G24, the G17, and the M332. So these have been kind of my go-to shadow brushes for my eyes lately. Also at Morphe, I did pick up a palette, and when I did buy my first palette online from Morphe, it costed about $60 with all the currency change and the shipping. So, but I got this for $25, and this is the 35T. I actually did not get to try this guy out yet, but it is so perfect for fall, and it's just so beautiful, and the colors are honestly amazing. Like, I am so excited to use all these. Let's swatch a couple. So this is like a perfect plum purple shade here. Like, look at that. That was this guy right here. And I'll swatch a couple glitter. So this is from the top right. Holy crow, look at that. It's so proper. It's so metallic. It's amazing. I'll swatch one more. Let's do this purple shimmer tone here. These are super pigmented. I am so impressed. Wow, I'm so excited to use this now. I can't believe I haven't used it yet. So again, this is the Morphe 35T. And my last pickup at Morphe, which to be honest, I'm kind of disappointed about. I love Morphe, but I just wish I didn't pick it up. It was supposed to be $5, but they ended up charging me $7. I caught them. I caught them on the receipt. But it was just the Morphe makeup removing tissue wipes and the, not flavor because you don't eat them, and the scent green tea, and my friend Raina picked up cucumber. Like I said, the box said $5, so I said why not, I'll just toss it in my tub and just pay for it. But they ended up charging me $7 for it, and I honestly don't think they're worth it. Like, I'm using it right now to kind of clean off my swatches that I'm doing for you guys, but when it came to actually removing my makeup on my face, it did not remove anything. And the texture of the cloths are kind of stretchy and like they're easy to rip, and it's just, they're not the greatest quality, but that's okay. The brushes and the palette made up for these wipes that aren't the greatest. So guys, I think that's about it. So that's pretty much my whole life savings spent at the IMATS. And I am so excited that I finally got to film my first video here for my YouTube channel. I thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please subscribe, like, comment, share, do what you do here on YouTube. I don't know. But like I said, just like, share, comment, comment what you want me to do, comment what you would like to see, comment any suggestions or feedback. If I use my hands too much, let me know. Also, please subscribe. And I do have an Instagram beauty page, so also give that a follow as well, and that's Silva Beauty Bar. So until next time, thanks guys. And next I got the NYX, shit. Oh jeez, it's hot. Fuck. Was Morphe. I was so determined to get inside this booth that I would fight somebody. Like, I would legit fight somebody. What am I saying?